So again, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Relicha Quinn, One Elton Anderson, Donald Riley, Jim Hall, Bill DeVaul, 1961, Oyster Geiger Man, Bitted Betford, Blue Boy Boxes, GPS Special Rollable, Rapist Night, Red Ellery, or Ellery's, Red Randy, and let's see, Red Gordon. And I'm gonna say, why would you build the torture chamber out here if there's a boat in the water out there named the same? 93, I was around 13, 14 years old, but I wasn't living out there. And then, let's see. Why would you build a torture chamber out there if you're building a park? So, Bernard, Dave, Roble Knight, Harry, Joe, it probably is. He did it because they got sick of you, Bernard, being a supermassive, violent, rapist, lying fag, screwing up everybody's stuff and constantly lying. So, like Mark D. Stein proved, people who move through communities and screw shit up. And so Karen and them want to be supposedly the saviors of the Earth Country and Western. And obviously Joe, Harry, and Bernard and the All-American and the Roble Knight are not going to tell the truth. So they build in, some of the political parties and stuff that you guys screwed over, Dave, and bit poop there, Roble Knight Minister and Don Wiley and your lie. Since you guys can't control yourself, they put in a safety measure. And so that you guys are not going to admit to it that you run a torture chamber and screw people up, now they can. And so, Roble Knight and Dave and Harry and Joe and Ellery's and Bernard and 61 Amphibious Spaceman, now you have provided the military, the police, firefighters, FBI, CIA, and the tech companies generations and generations of entertainment. So as you, Harry, Joe, and DJ Dave and Perlita present this almighty truth again with Joe, the All-American and the Antilla Man, people can actually go, we've had to live through that, and prove the group of you are full of shit as you bring in your Masonic, claims there, Dave, Perlita, and, Joe and Ellery's, So as the park was here, but now it's not, and then they pull it out, Harry, and their constant lies. And they like to run the inbreed hillbilly repeater, which is what Bernard LaChance of the Elo Freeman is. So, since you screwed over my father and some of those people out here multiple times, Roble Knight, with your nightmare with Elton and all them, and you guys can't be trusted, they have to do stuff like this to prove that you're full of shit, as long as you guys remain immortal on the earth through your hillbilly inbreeder. It's to deter violence. So you leave the girls and stuff alone, Bernard, Ellery. Just like you guys said you're doing with me, they're doing with the group of you, because they start to realize who the violent men are and their children. It gives the girls and those people a chance to actually survive for real, as opposed to Perlita running around like a buffoon trying to become famous off of it, like she's supposedly the most abused being in the earth when nothing was done to her. And so Joe, Harry, Bernard, Roble Knight, Dave, that's your toy. Ellery's of Team Bitted Fat can't do it, Bitted Steely of the Bitted, because people get sick and tired of that fucking shit. Understand? Because why would you build a torture chamber if you got two big Navy aircraft carriers out there? Those of you who do that, Roble Knight, and you return to have your sex little, your pedophile little sex regime, your stolen rainbow shit, there you go, Roble Knight. They did it to you. If you need a fucking leash and a dog collar, they'll put one on you until you guys learn how to fucking control yourselves.